Beat another jewelry store's price on a GIA certified diamond, we will give you our diamond for free.
Yay, rain.
Any jewelry store in the tri-state region. So drive around, get your best price, then let David and his team show you real value. Because we go direct overseas to buy our diamonds from the world's finest diamond cutters, we can provide the absolute guaranteed lowest price on GIA certified diamonds in the tri-state region. And that's a claim they're putting their money where their mouth is. Who else but Genesis Diamonds can make a statement like that? Genesis Diamonds, with a selection up to 40 times ordinary jewelry stores, hand-picked GIA certified diamonds in all shapes and sizes, with no middleman markups. This is the Tri-State's undisputed diamond powerhouse. We are diamond importers. Genesis Diamonds on Montgomery Road, 1 block east of Kenwood Town Center. Cincinnati's one and only direct diamond importer. CME Sewer Lining, the no-dig sewer repair experts. Call 672-8302. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. That's iHeartRadio. All your favorite music. This is Steven Tyler and Joe Perry from Aerosmith. James from Metallica here. It's iHeartRadio. And iHeartRadio is all your favorite stations. Thousands of the best radio stations from across the country. Plus, iHeartRadio is free. Download the app today. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. Yeah, we snack on danger, and we dine on death. Hello? Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, we snack on danger, and we dine on death.
Now, segment Thinking of Death.
Sounds like this show.
I invited
Hey,
an
fellow from South Carolina.
So we got nothing but issues.
Wow, we got,
You don't have to stop here.
got slow
There's
today.
a lane for you to
some
pull
reason.
into.
We had Joe Dieters in here. Now,
I want to go
Big
home.
Steve and Alvin Roar.
Put the
Doesn't
roar.
get any better than that now.
Now, Alvin, people, you may not know it.
Thursday.
We've had
Come
some
on,
flooding
man.
recently.
Really?
Are you aware? Yes, there's some flooding. And I look at the poor people in Fairfax, a lot of people down along the river, they got nothing but issues. And they're calling, the city's going to do this, the county's going to do this. You're in the insurance business, the private insurance business. Explain, first of all, about flooding and whether it's covered. Then we're going to talk about backups. The water comes up through your basement or the water comes up through the sewer pipes. Explain the insurance business from a private perspective. First of all, flooding from the Ohio River, covered or not?
It is not covered unless you buy a separate policy through FEMA. And so all the water rising of a creek or stream is excluded under...
It's excluded.
It's excluded.
Segment, your reaction.
Not good.
Now, I have
a roar back at insurance.
I have a family member who says in Loveland that water came up through her basement. It's just, Little Miami was like crazy, but they were a mile away from Little Miami, and the water table or whatever didn't come out of the sewer, but the water came up around the basement and leaked into the basement.
Hydrostatic water, Bill.
What's it called?
Hydrostatic water. Water pressure.
Write that down,
I'm
Seg.
not sure if I can spell that.
Nowhere for the water to go.
So what does that mean?
Well, some companies cover it, most don't.
How do you know if your policy covers? I assume it's excluded. I assume it's always but how do you know if it's covered?
If you put the roar back in your insurance, you would know that it's covered.
It's okay, so it's hydrostatic, so it doesn't come up through the pipes, it just comes up from the aquifer.
From the pressure of too much water in the ground at the time.
And that
If it comes through the walls, through cracks.
That's it. So it's
Wow,
windy or
it's
might not.
windy.
Mostly not.
So you have to ask.
Gotta ask.
Now it's
Look at that
man, like
flag.
the segment.
It's standing
You got
out
water
straight.
coming up through the pipes, through the sewer. What is that covered or not covered?
Most companies will cover
It's
you
slapping
for
the shit out of the car.
5,000,
This is kinda
10,000.
fun.
But the good companies will cover you for full backup of sewer, no matter what damage it is, up to the value of the house.
So it's a lot then.
Yes, a lot.
But you would you say
Come on,
for the
man, what
prices
the
we've
fuck?
had for the past week or 10 days, the great majority of those affected by this did not have flood insurance.
Holy
did
fucking
not have
shit, dude.
Hydrostatic, and did
Correct.
not have, you got to ask. So the best thing to do is, when you have an insurance agent, say,
God damn, what
what's
the
covered
fuck?
and what's not covered.
Trying to get home.
Know about that before this
Got
happened.
people
In other
breathing
words,
through
what
their
do it
fucking
now?
mouths sitting in my
Because
way.
how many people, like a volcano, or we had an earthquake? Do I have earthquake coverage?
Bill, yes, you do.
Segment, you have earthquake coverage.
No.
No. So you got to ask, do I need volcano
Do I need
coverage?
some? On this,
Yes.
especially on this show.
Do you need volcano coverage?
I don't think so.
You don't need that. But as far as an earthquake, If you call an agent, State Farm, Allstate, whatever it is, you call American States and say, give me health insurance. How many people actually say, I need these coverages?
Very few.
And so you say, give me, and so the agent then would have to think, okay, what do we do?
We give them everything they need, build it, everything we think they need, and
And then you charge them for it.
charge them for it.
But at the end of the day, it's on the homeowner's back to say, well, what's covered and what's... Can you give them a checklist of things that say, what the hell are you doing over there?
I'm watching Sean Miller right now. He's addressing the $100,000 deal.
Alvin, didn't he coach you?
And he's denying everything.
He's talking about back up the sewer, Bill.
He's got some sewer backup. Well, what's Sean Miller?
$100,000 worth.
What's Sean Miller saying at the news conference?
He's saying that he's run a clean program, and this is a distraction, and he's continuing as we speak.
Hit this from Sean Miller earlier on our show.
Pathetic.
Thank you. So is Sean Miller saying, nah, blah, blah, nah, nah, blah, blah, nah?
I think he's from Xavier.
Contrary is inaccurate, false, and defamatory.
Oh, I like this.
I'm outraged by the media statements that have been made and the acceptance by many that these statements were true.
Hit it, Seg, hit it.
There was no such conversation.
Keep talking.
These statements have damaged me,
No question.
my family,
Yeah.
the university, DeAndre Ayton, and his...
Oh, hit that, Seg.
I am. Cut out.
Please continue. So he's saying, nah, blah, blah, nah, nah.
He's saying no, Bubba. Now he might need Alvin. I think he said he's going to call Alvin Roy.
Alvin, he needs some
He
sewer
needs to
backup.
put the
I can help
back in
him. I can
insurance.
help him.
Now, Alvin, as a UC man, you believe the Xavier coach, don't you?
Absolutely love him. Got a picture of me and him together.
You like him.
I love him.
It's like Cole Happ and Jeff Weiler, they have a great relationship. Now, going back to
I
insurance,
love Xavier.
I love UC. I like Mick Cronin. If he was a woman, I'd kiss him. Now, Alvin Roy. So the thing to do is insurance is before the floods, before the volcano, before the earthquake, before the 747 crashes in your house, before these things happen, quiz your agent about what's covered, what isn't. And in this world, wouldn't it be better to have this covered?
Holy
And if you
shit,
ask
the
ahead of
wind.
time, it's not that expensive, is it? Can't you be a little more worried than that?
What you like to do is when you set up a policy, tell them what they're not covered for, and if you can buy coverage for that.
And you always should ask, in this climate, can I get flood coverage? Do I get sewer backup coverage? Do I get hydroponic coverage?
Hydrostatic.
Yes, that too. So you ask ahead of time what's covered, what's not.
Right.
And then if you want a little more or less deductible, whatever, it might cost you. At the front end, it's very inexpensive, right? And the back end, it gets really expensive.
Well, I can't believe the banks don't make you carry this coverage, especially in earthquake and flood.
Even earthquake in this market.
Not so much flood because not everybody's in a tough area.
Senator, are you in a tough area, say?
Middletown, I don't think so.
Please continue, Alvin.
Although parts of the Coke plant up there blew up the other night, we thought the world was going to come to an end.
Right. Is that covered? If a Coke plant blows up near your house, is that covered?
Probably.
Segment, give me some sports and make it fast.
I'm a real live boy. Well, the Astute Report is a proud service of your local 10-star heating and air conditioning dealers. 10-star. Well, you can feel it, Cincinnati Coach Schmidt Heating and Air.
Whoa, wind.
531-6900. Sports. Michael Lorenz and Willie in a Reds update makes his second start of the spring today up against those White Sox. And coverage is on Fox Sports 1360 as we speak.
Got Rocky Boyman coming in soon, too.
Man.
The break segment. So be St. X will not play Deer Park in basketball.
That's an outrage. I think you need your good friend, the governor, to make
Holy
that
shit, the wind's blowing this car everywhere.
Indian Hill didn't take him to overtime. Please continue.
But they lost to the Dogs, though, last night.
Indian Hill, Woodward.
Yeah.
The Dogs. Clem Turner beat him.
Number 10, UC Willie's in New Orleans to take on Tulane tonight at 8:35.
What do you like there, Alvin?
I think you see by here.
Please continue, Seg.
Rutgers and Indiana in the Big Ten tournament today, Willie. Indiana.
How
That's a
can you-
big game tonight.
Hold on a sec. How can you say by the hair when you don't have it? Please continue, Seg.
Cub Calf and St. Henry.
I'm going with St. Henry.
Cub Calf.
My mom, I'll bet you $5.
You're on.
I bet you my bets with Dean Gregory in the golf course. $5. He lost $495 to me on $5 a bet. But on number number 10, he'd look at me in a hail of smoke and say, let's pump it up.
I'm still waiting for the 100 to be paid back for the UC win last year.
Please continue, Sonny.
Wow.
All right, Alvin, thank you for coming in, but you're saying ahead of time, now's the time to ask your agent what is covered and what is not covered. Ask on the front end.
Correct.
Segment, thank you. You're welcome. Alvin, thank you.
My pleasure.
Let's continue with more. You don't look like Jimmy Burger. Anyone tell you that? You look like Jimmy Burger.
No, nobody told me that.
Well, let's continue with more. The Rock is next to
You
me.
look like Alfred E. Newman.
People have said that to me.
Yeah.
I look like a dummy. I look like the Charlie Cure. That could be one right there. You know, I'll have to look somewhere. I do look like it. What, me worry? Alfred E. Newman? Let's continue with more. Alvin, thank you. 45 minutes after the hour. 700. WL.
Big bomb.
94.5 FM, WKFS HD2 Milford and W233BG Cincinnati. Make your morning count. Let Mike McConnell start your day with the latest news, weather, and traffic. Mike also has the latest on Wall Street, aviation, and his pie of the week. Oh, I hope it's Razzleberry again. Tomorrow morning at 5:06. Good morning, Risers. On News Radio 700 WLW.
Are you afraid of the dentist? You're not alone. Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Sayre with Advanced Dentistry. We understand that for many patients, seeing the dentist can be stressful and scary. That's why we use IV sedation to remove your fears and complete your treatment with little or no memory of the procedure in as little as one visit. And with offices in Anderson Township and Fairfax, Ohio, your no-fear experience is now even closer to home. For your free initial exam and consultation, give us a call at 513-272-9000 or visit nofeardentist.com.
It's hard to believe spring is just around the corner. So if you're looking to make this the best camping season ever, get to Jeff Couch's RV Nation this weekend to see the largest inventory and the lowest prices in the Tri-State guaranteed. It's the annual RV Nation Open House Weekend with all of the best deals. This Friday and Saturday at Jeff Couch's RV Nation, just north of Hamilton on Route 127, or shop couchesrvnation.com. Take it from me, the great American. Shop Couch's RV Nation for the lowest prices guaranteed.
Big Boy is back with the all-new Big Cat Hot Seafood Bar. Dive into our new delicious baked whitefish. Crunch away with our new cod nuggets, our endless popcorn shrimp, and more. Here at Frisch's Big Catch Hot Seafood Bar. Available Ash Wednesday and Fridays through Lent, 4 p.m. through 10 p.m.
As a marketer, you want to reach everyone, adults, teens, millennials. But it's not like these groups are all hanging out in the same place, right? Actually, wrong. They're all right here, listening to radio commercials just like this one. Radio ads connect with 93% of Americans every week. That's more than Google, more than Facebook, more than TV. In fact, radio reaches 20% more millennials than TV. Want more of the people you want to talk to all in one place? You want to get to iHeartMedia.com and get AM/FM working for you. PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Capital here, serial entrepreneur. Doing payroll is no longer a headache for our customer, Jeff. I've used various payroll providers in the past, and none can hold a candle to Patriot Software. Their software is ridiculously easy to use. The support staff is knowledgeable and courteous. I am very excited that Patriot Software files my tax forms for me, not just providing forms like other payroll companies do. As a business owner, managing payroll has been a long-time headache that I no longer struggle with, thanks to Patriot Software. I definitely rate your company 5 out of 5 stars. Go to PatriotSoftware.com to get your payroll pricing for up to 100 employees. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of payroll processing free. That's Patriot Software.
PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
You ever try to get abs? You ever try to do it? You need like your own chef, and he's like, okay, don't eat it yet. Don't eat it yet. All right, now, eat it. Start consuming it. All right, stop. Slow down. Stop. 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 Give me electrical. How you like that Brussels sprout? Did you like that Brussels sprout? Because now you're paying for it.
Bill Burr, live, Saturday, April 7th at the Tap Theater. Reserve seats on sale this Friday.
I love Bill Burr.
Don't miss Bill Burr.
Walgreens has good news for anyone with diabetes. us, we've got your back. That's right. Walgreens pharmacists are here to consult with you in person and answer any questions you may have about new and existing medications. You can even get free advice from our trusted experts day and night at Walgreens.com or the mobile app. Walgreens has all major brands of diabetes testing supplies like Accucheck and Walgreens Metrics. That's not just good news, it's great news. Stop by and talk to your Walgreens pharmacist today. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
Protecting data across modern decentralized networks presents challenges that traditional backup solutions can't handle. At best, you'll waste time and money managing multiple solutions. At worst, gaps in coverage will leave your data vulnerable. Barracuda Backup is a single cloud-integrated solution that simplifies the backup process and allows data replication to anywhere on your network, a private cloud, Barracuda's cloud, or to the AWS public cloud. Reclaim your data. Try Barracuda Backup free at barracuda.com/backup.
Bill Cunningham, the Great American, for Paul Luck at McKinley Mortgage. Write down their telephone number, 513-791-2700. Believe it or not, debt consolidation is really hot right now. Look at your credit card statement. The high interest rates that you paid, but guess what? McKinley has the solution. It is common to pay 20% in interest rates on your credit cards. Why do you do that? McKinley Mortgage specializes in debt consolidation. You can borrow 85% of the value of your home, generally deduct most of the payment. You see how good it's going to feel to save $300, $400, $500, even $700 per month by consolidating all your credit card debt. Also, if the cost of the appraisal is holding you back from refinancing, McKinley will front the appraisal cost for you. And when you call McKinley Mortgage, you get to talk to a real-life, breathing human being and not some damn computer. McKinley Mortgage will walk you through the entire process from start to finish. I have been a McKinley Mortgage customer for 15 years. And as a thank you for closing your loan, you're going to receive a $100 gift certificate to Eli Sports Bar and Grill, a 30-ounce RTIC tumbler, and a homemade cake balls that don't get no better than that. If you're a bit shy, like Matt Steinman, go online at bestlerrates.com. Call now, McKinley Mortgage.
Live from the 700 WLW studios, driven by Vicast Trucy Ford in Milford and Alexandria. Visit the largest volume Ford dealer in the tri-state and let them save you time and money. They're number one for a reason. That's Vicast Trucy Ford.
Now, Rocky Boyman, I have a list here of the number of mass shootings conducted under the last several presidents. Yes. And your friend, Barack Hussein Obama. Yes. There were 38 mass shootings by the FBI definition. So far under Trump, there's been 12. And none of those 38 have we had the sustained efforts to have more gun control than we have today, because the Democrats sense blood and they want to exploit this for their political gain, which is to change the House and the Senate in November. Now, assuming we do what your man Trump wants to do, seemingly, which I don't disagree a lot, but I know will have no impact. If you get rid of the bump stocks, then you have a high-capacity Clipser eliminator. And then you have...
raise the age from 18 to 21.
And then you have more commercial background checks, like at gun shows. There's not commercial... It's a commercial enterprise, but there's no back... If you do all those things, then we continue to have mass shootings. The Democrats aren't going to say, you know what, we did our best, nothing else. They're going to say...
we're not going to go after anyone.
Now we need to eliminate completely semi-automatic rifles. We need to get rid of completely muzzle velocities above 3,000 feet per second. We've got to change the character of the bullet. We've got to make it safer. So would you agree with me that if we do all the things that Chuck Schumer wants us to do, and then mass shootings continue, as the violent crime rate in America keeps going down, that's going to hit, the Democrats will say, now we got to do more.
Well, I mean, look, first of all, there was outside of guns, there was 5 other things, that topped that in terms of priority that would have stopped that mass shooting. The fact that someone tipped off the FBI and said, look, this guy is putting crazy stuff out on Facebook, out on social media. This guy has commented he's going to do something. So that's it. That fell through the cracks. Multiple other times, police show up the guy at kid's house 39 times. No one does anything. No one says anything. That's more of a priority. But in terms of the legislation that the Democrats, that their side wants, this is why the gun rights side is never going to give in, because of incrementalism. They feel like if they give in on this, right, which is more logical. I purposely feel like there's no reason you need a bump stock. Not one. Right? I mean, you get the effect, and you can tell me all day long it's still just one pull of the trigger technically and all that. It is designed to give the effect of a fully automatic weapon.
Sure.
Right? So why do you need it, right? But the reason people would defend that, because it was, how can you defend bump stock? Well, people defend them because they know that if they give up on that, and then the next day it's going to be like, well, with those 30-round magazines, they need to be down to 10. And then after that passes, well, we said 10, but we meant 5. We really meant 5.
Now we're down to 1.
We're down to 1. Now single shot. So that's the fear of the right. And that's, and by the way, that's the same fear the Democrats have when it comes to immigration. That's why they don't want to. Donald Trump said, look, we'll give amnesty to the dreamers. 4.5.
They said, please don't do that, Donald.
Right.
We're going to get amnesty.
Right. Well, all you got to do is end chain migration and build a wall. But they said no, because their fear, just looking at it from their perspective, is, okay, they give in on the wall. First of all, politically, that's suicide for them. Secondly, the Republicans are going to say, well, that doesn't fully appease the problem, they're going to go next, and it's going to go for the next thing, and the next thing, and stricter security, that sort of deal. So that's why there's no compromise. Compromise is a fantasy.
They're criminally insane and terrorists, which are all the mass shootings. No sane person says, I'm going to go kill 17 kids. So it's either criminally insane or terrorist. Are they going to pay attention to laws? Are they going to say, wait a minute, I don't want to break that law because I'm going to go kill 15, 17, 49 people? They're not going to pay any attention. And when you think about the failure of government, every level of government failed in Parkland, Florida. The local government, the state government, and the FBI. The federal government failed, the state government failed, local government failed. And so the solution ought to be, how do we correct the flaws in the system that keep the FBI, keep the state, keep the locals from doing their job? The answer is, do your damn job. But instead of saying, okay, let's focus on the laws we currently have on the books that we're not enforcing, let's make more laws.
Exactly. That's the thing. There were laws there that could have stopped something like that.
Absolutely.
But they weren't followed.
In fact, if you would carry knives into St. X High School, if St. X would have if St. X High School would have a rule or a regulation that would say, we're not going to notify CPD if Rocky Boyman brings knives to St. X High School.
Right. Yeah.
What?
I would think that's crazy.
Finally worked out my
Parkland,
favor
Florida,
once.
They had a rule because they had so many suspensions and so many arrests on campus. They had a rule
Might
that
make
said,
it in one
we're
video
going to stop
after all.
referring these
I
kids
thought it was
to the
gonna be
criminal
2.
justice system because
it looks bad.
It
Considering
looks
I
bad
usually
on
get
us.
And
to sit
therefore,
at
the
that
people,
light
if
for
we
a
have
couple
so many
minutes.
X amount of high numbers of incidents, then
There's a
people
trash can
aren't going to
middle
want
of the
to
road.
donate money. They're not going to want to,
They're blowing
that
all
sort of
over.
deal. It kills that whole deal.
It kills it.
The
And
perception
so if they would have said, Mr. Policeman, Sheriff Israel, this kid named Nicholas Cruz is fighting with a bunch of students, committing aggravated assaults, which is a crime. He's also bringing knives and deadly weapons to school, which is a serious crime. He's bringing bullets to school. By the way, let's charge him, and he was convicted of doing what he did. He never would have got an AR-15 in the first place.
Never.
Does someone say, wait a minute, well, we failed at everything else that we've done? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And
Made
but
it. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. We're going to call Doofy SCF Doofus. Love you. Bye.